Ted Brooks with the Sports Prophets, and welcome back to another free game breakdown. September 6th, Louisville versus Ole Miss. Make sure you watch the whole video all the way till the end so you can get yourself a prediction. How about them Georgia Bulldogs against Clemson? I hope you listened to me and sprinkled a little bit on the money line also. It would have paid off for you big time. So before we go any further, if you want more picks like that Georgia play, like the one we're doing in this video here, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube, turn your notifications on, and then if you get a chance, go over to the Instagram and give us some love over there also. And check out our website, link below. All right, so we're going to dig into this game. We're 2-1 on college football so far this week with a push with that UCF game. So 2-1-1. Let's dig into it. Louisville, led by head coach Scott Satterfield, 10-point dogs. They actually opened up as 8-point dogs, but the line has moved a bit. They were 4-7 last year. MALIK Cunningham is returning, so is one of his favorite targets, but there's going to be a lot of new faces for Louisville. They're very young this year. Cunningham completed 64% of his passes, 2,617 yards, 20 touchdowns in the air, 7 on the ground, but he turned the ball over quite a few times, 12 interceptions. He's going to have to keep that number down. It's not going to fly in the ACC like that. Ole Miss comes off a 5-5 season. They had their issues as well. They have offensive genius Lane Kiffin at the helm, but they had some defensive issues. That's why they're 5-5. But their offense is explosive. Junior quarterback Matt Corral, guys, he is returning, looking for more success to build off of last year's success. He completed 71% of his passes, 3,337 yards, 7th best in the nation. And this is going up against SEC teams like Bama, LSU, Auburn, Florida. Heavy, powerful, NFL caliber defenses. So we have a lot of hope for this guy. The SEC is just another animal. And this last weekend proved it. I mean, with some of these wins, including the Georgia one. Like I said in the Georgia video, the SEC is a powerhouse, not to be messed with. Corral threw 29 touchdowns, 14 picks, 4 rushing touchdowns. He needs to get those interception numbers down for sure. And Ole Miss, their head coach, is going to be out with COVID, so that's going to have we'll see. I mean, maybe they're going to show up a little bit extra to show that they can do it even for him while he's not there. We'll see what happens. Louisville, just a ton of turnover from last year, but even though they have only 32 upperclassmen and 70 freshmen, so losing a lot of their older players, getting a lot of young players in, and we just think that that's going to have a toll on them. They did put up a lot of points last year, but Ole Miss is returning almost all their starters. This is kind of the same thing with that Georgia game, where I was saying that Georgia has, I mean, you saw what their front seven did. Their front seven absolutely shut down Clemson. We said it. We said their whole front seven was returning, and that's a big reason why we chose them. Ole Miss returning most of their starters. Powerhouse offense. We don't see Louisville keeping up. The line's at 10. Buy it down to 9.5. Ole Miss minus 9.5. Subscribe to the YouTube once again, please, guys. We love it. That's why we're bringing you these videos early. Turn on your notifications, all that good stuff. See you guys tomorrow.